April 19th, about 5:30 in the morning. Last night I came up here to a piece of public and I watched a tom on right behind two hens from way far away. I got down here to where they were and I could hear them fly up, but he didn't have much to say after that. He wouldn't gobble on the limb or anything, so we're gonna sneak down in here and see if he wants to play the love game this morning or if he just is content with what he's got, and then we'll make a move from there. He went the other way. Son of a gun. After all that work, I just had two morons pull in here and shoot at those two hens in the field and completely ruined that morning. That was absolutely ridiculous. Not to mention I was downrange of them, and if it weren't for this hill, I probably would have got peppered just now. Ridiculous. After almost getting shot this morning, I decided to call it quits on public land for a little bit. It's one thing I've always preached here on this channel is doing things safely. What those men did this morning, what those boys did this morning was not safe at all. And if you two happen to be watching this video, you need to fix your ways, because that was not cool. But anyways, we're back here on some private. I don't have the most faith in this spot. Helene was pretty mean to it, but we're gonna hang out here for a couple hours and see if we can strike one up. Alright, it's about 11 o'clock in the morning. I moved over to the other side of the mountain of my property. Well, my family's property. I've got one gobbling way off on the neighbor's side. Probably 400 or 500 yards away. I'm not totally sure he's gonna commit to that long of a walk, but I'm gonna sit in here until I do know for sure what he wants to do. Either way, I'm glad to be hearing some midday gobbles after the way last weekend went. I'm still pretty upset about how this morning went, but doing my best to shake that off and keep hunting hard. Let's see what happens. He just flew down.
here to my left is all sorts of fired up. I think we're going to make a move on that one down here to the left. I think this guy saw me. As close as I was to him, it wouldn't surprise me if he did. So we're going to make a move. I might regret this later in the morning, but regardless, I might do it.
I'm fairly confident that that turkey this morning saw me setting up on him. Now that the sun's up and I can see where he was. That was actually a pretty stupid move on my part. And now the entirety of the woods is going quiet. Every gobbler that I was hearing this morning has just shut up. So I'm gonna ease back over here to where I last heard one and see if we can get them fired back up. But I really think I messed that up this morning. If it ain't kids shooting at me, it's me walking right in front of the bird's path. I need this luck to change. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. They have gone completely silent. I know that this morning was 100% my fault. There's no way that I got down there and that turkey didn't see me setting up. It just doesn't make sense for him to go the direction he did unless he saw me. The way he went is unbelievably thick, and I don't care how hot a hen is, he's not going to go through that unless he feels some sort of danger being presented. So I boogered that, and then that turkey that was back over there, he went completely silent on me as well. I think he pushed way over onto the neighbor's property over there. I got one more spot I'm gonna go check, and then I'm probably gonna head out of here and go get the kids and celebrate Easter. Mountains of North Carolina are humbling me this year. Cannot lie about that. It looks like everything is henned up super hard. I don't know if, I can't remember if I filmed any of it, but I heard at least 2 hens fly down with those first 2 toms I was working with this morning. And I got up here to where this guy was going crazy, and as soon as I got within like good hearing range of him, I could hear a hen talking with him. So I'm not gonna be able to pull them off, so I'm gonna go sit down here where we heard those first 2 hens. Day 10 of the North Carolina turkey season, and really the only thing I have to show for it is some jakes that walked by. My impatience got me this morning. My original goal was to come back up here and work these 2 toms that were so fired up with those hens this morning. And as soon as I got up there to go back to them, I heard that guy back there gobble, and it sounded like he was gobbling where I was calling from. So I walked down in there, and sure enough, there were his tracks, and I could see little lines in the, I'm on a gravel road, I could see lines in the sand from where he had been strutting, looking for me. So, that's what I get for being impatient. Now it's been silent for about an hour and a half. We're gonna go up here and see if anything wants to gobble, and then I'm gonna back out and go get some drinks and come back up here for the mid-morning. It's like 9 o'clock now. I should be able to get back in here by 10:30, unless one gobbles up here, and then we'll work them and we won't worry about it. But getting a little bit wore out and want to take a break. Well, there you have it. That's what happens when you let your impatience get the best of you. I don't ever regret chasing gobbles, but the whole reason we're still out here at 1 o'clock is because I was too impatient this morning to let that other bird do what he was gonna do. Now I'm out of water. I've got probably about 6 miles under my shoes, trying to catch back up with them, and they're not having it. So we gotta walk back to the truck, the walk of shame back to the truck. It's been 10 heartbreaking days of turkey hunting in western North Carolina. And although I think Helene definitely changed a lot of the things I'm used to doing and seeing, I think it messed with my psyche more than it actually messed with the turkeys. In other words, I think I'm overthinking everything. Getting antsy because of all the uncertainty. Like, I just came out of a spot that I haven't hiked through since before Helene, and it's actually where those two or three turkeys we had gobbling this morning ended up going to. And in my mind I was thinking that they couldn't get down in there anymore with all the blowdown, and then I actually walked through it and come to find out it's actually like a turkey haven back there. I plan on doing a whole little podcast on the effects of Helene and turkeys, so hopefully you'll stay tuned for that. And Now that I've spent 10 days in them, I actually formulated an opinion. But that's probably going to do it for today's video. 2 boring weekends for you guys. I've got the kids next weekend, so hopefully we can get in them when we got the kids, but I'm not going to prioritize hunting over time with my children. So until next time, we'll see you on the hill.